Evelyn Chang from CNBC. On the issue of tech restrictions, I know that's something that the U.S. side has remained very firm on, and that the Chinese side has repeatedly asked for changes on. If the trajectory is still going to be more restrictions, was there, can you give some more details on what that discussion looked like? And then just on the aspect of cross-strait tensions and South China Sea, was there any specifics on what a de-escalation might look like? Thank you.
We had extended discussions about economics and national security, and I won't characterize the PRC position on that other than to say it was consistent in the room with what they have said publicly on the issue. For our part, I laid out our approach, which is rooted in the concept of small yard, high fence. I explained why it is that we feel we have to take some targeted restrictions to ensure that advanced technologies aren't used against U.S. national security. I explained that our approach is one of de-risking, not decoupling, and described in some detail how we saw de-risking in practice. And I also raised our concerns about steps that the PRC has taken with respect to the intersection of economics and national security and the impact that that has had on Western businesses and on supply chains. And so we had a vigorous give and take on the issue. Obviously, we didn't come to agreement on certain aspects of things, but I think the dialogue is very useful because it clarifies the concerns of each side and also gives us the opportunity to explain what it is that we are doing and what we are not doing. And I thought that was valuable. We didn't reach any specific agreements on the South China Sea. For one thing, it's not for the United States to reach agreements with China over the heads of parties like the Philippines. For another, there's no substitute for that direct diplomacy between the two of them. But we did indicate and reiterate our longstanding commitment to our ally and our longstanding commitment to the rule of law, freedom of navigation, and the free exercise of maritime rights in the South China Sea, and we'll continue to do that. Take one more question. Yeah.